Hello, Leos. Welcome to Ascending Souls Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you the messages for the month of May. We're going to take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Leo. And this is a general reading, so it could be your end, it can be somebody else that you're dealing with. It may be your partner, it may be your own child. You're going to know how the messages resonate with you in your life. We're going to look at love, career, finance, whatever comes through this reading, I will relate to you. And right off the bat, what I'm getting is you guys, some of you in this group, you're actually renegotiating contracts on a spiritual level. So with this Queen of Swords, this is saying, you know what? I want to stay longer. I don't want to end this. I don't want to end the cycle of the soul evolution that you're in, because we're in that period of time where we can evolve the soul in the human existence, right? So I feel you're getting ready to actually like extend whatever you're dealing with. You like it. It's good. It feels like it's a form of justice. But in this second week, and that's going to be in the first week, and I'm going to give the overall message in the beginning. I'll pull the detail for each week as we go along. By the second week, you are feeling a lot of burden. Now, this could be not just that. It may actually be documentation. You may receive documentation, information coming through that puts that burden on you. This is some of you actually doing some research on your own. Maybe even, for example, if you were looking up a person that you wanted to date and you see their history somehow, some way, like on the dating website or something, and you're like, yeah, no, that's not my thing. So it's like, it puts a lot of heavy burden on you, whatever is coming through. And again, I do feel it has something to do with the truth. So this burden, this Ten of Wands, the good thing about the Ten of Wands, although it's like a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, can't sleep kind of thing, typically most of us have that Nine of Swords energy that accompanies this. We can't sleep. We have an overload of work, an overload of everything on our hands. The good part is it's a 10. So it's getting ready to roll over into the Ace of Wands, into a brand new beginning, into something that's exciting and passionate. You may have just rolled over in your own life before 2020, a new career, a new relationship, and you're really enjoying it. So you want more of this. Although with that is going to come the burden, right? So even if it is on a spiritual level, right? We talk a lot about that in Soul Babies and Soul Live. That's where we really go into depth on that. So in the third week, we have the Magician. This is having the ability to be in all elements at the exact same moment. And when we have air, earth, the passion and the heart, we can make magic happen. So this is a beautiful place. This is a lot of work. Some of you have been really clearing house meaning getting rid of the people that have been holding you back in life and focusing on what truly makes you feel good, getting that burden, releasing it, because it's no longer working. If we're dealing with people that are argumentative, if the situation just, we're always drained, the people are walking away from those kind of individuals. So in all of the people in the world that are like energy suckers, they drain us intentionally, they're going to find themselves on the opposite end where they're alone and we are in a group. This is the goal. And I actually do see this happening, although it's not all at one time. It takes a while. Now, rolling into the fourth week, we have the card of the Hierophant, which is about looking at traditions and values, evaluating this whole situation that you've been dealing with, the truth, the contract, the information, the paperwork, the opportunity, the offer. When you look at this and you are able to get into this magician energy, that means that you're able to look at it from a completely different angle. Typically with the Hierophant comes the perception, right? It's about being able to start in a small little area to see. We can only see this big, and then it expands. And that's what we're talking about. By the end of the month, you're going to expand. And when you expand, you're going to see the situation in a very different way, and it's going to release you from this burden. Now let's look a little deeper on whatever you're dealing with or whoever you're dealing with. We could be dealing, you could have I'm not a Leo. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a Taurian, just like a Taurus, I do feel Leo's energy, just like you, is on the... And Virgo's coming through. So far, that's what I see. Now, in that first week, attached to this Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, this is going through all of the hardships in life, going through a lot of different adversities, and able to see, like I said, from a different angle and say, okay, all right, I'm done crying over this. I can pull this information out and say, I'll never do that again because this could happen. We remember that, but we don't hold on to the baggage that's attached to it. So pull the tag off and throw the tag in a box, and that way you have it, and let the suitcase go. This is about being able to overcome a lot of injustice that may have been done by somebody who came in and out of your life on a consistent basis. This is most likely a family member where they may have come in, spoke a lot of negative information. I feel you got taken. I was going to say taken. I feel you may have been taken for money by ill words, by lies, okay, with this individual person. Now, with this Knight of Wands, that can be an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius, and that is the player kind of card. But it, again, is focusing on in and out. This could be a parent figure, a mother or father that was in and out of your childhood, your family growing up. Because this is really looking at this in that first week. This is information coming in. It could be that person reaching out to communicate with you. And that's what's causing that, leads right into the second week with that heavy burden. It's like, yeah, no, I didn't want to deal with this. They may have been very manipulative, all right? They may have cheated you somehow. And we do have the Page of Pentacles. And although this is a detail card, I don't read them in reverse. This is saying they didn't give you an apology. They didn't pay you back. And remember, I said, I feel they took you for some money. So this is like a family situation. This would be the child may have manipulated you or convinced you, even your own partner. You might have even done it to your own self, like convincing yourself, if I buy this, it's a good investment, right? So you take from this what is applicable, because whatever it is absolutely, with this Magician, it can go either way. It can go into a positive direction or a negative. And I feel that's your energy where you're going to know what to do. It's like feeling it. You're going to know what to do without hesitation. Your senses are going to become heightened, especially by the fourth week. So the third and fourth week, it's like, I know what to do. I know if they're lying. I know. We've got the Four of Swords. This is meditation. This is letting go of that negative thought process that whatever this was has been holding you back and putting you in a repetitive cycle. So it's like the cycle is getting ready to stop. The constant negative thinking, manipulation, why did they do that? How could they do that? So this may come in and trigger you. For a lot of you, you're going to be re-triggered into something in the past. Now, don't hit the go button yet, because this is an opportunity to finally let it go. We're tired of reliving situations again, or feeling that same feeling we had from something 30 years ago, but only we ourselves can release it. And that's what's coming through. Now, I feel it has something directly related to the pink moon itself. I am recording this on April 26th, and today is the pink moon. This is the beginning of a 2-month cycle of a super moon period, which is a very powerful cycle. A cycle in 2 months period of time where you literally can erase all of this. I don't mean never think of them again. I mean taking exactly what I said, pull the tag and let the suitcase go. Whoever it is, whatever it is, as you roll into that third week, there is an apology. This is a new offer coming in as you rest and you let go of that negative thinking. This is that person coming in saying, yeah, I want to fix this. I want to heal it with the Four of Swords. I want to work with you to mend and repair this. And together with that magician energy, you can actually do it. So if this is a company and they want to move it into a different level, the two, the entity and you partnering up, you have exactly what they need and they have what you need. So it's like a win-win situation. Now in the 4th week, next to the Hierophant, which is about the way you believe, it's the perception that you feel is reality. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Now this again can go either which way. The 6 of Pentacles can be an overgiver. It can be dealing with somebody who is giving to somebody else, something else, and not you. But equally, it can be a reward finally coming back in because you're changing the way you view whatever took place. Your perception is changing. And as you change, as you grow and you let go, you'll start getting your pentacles back, right? I feel for a lot of you, this is this person coming in with an apology and they're going to set up a payment plan, literally set up a payment plan. This is a judgment call. All right. So by the 4th week, you're going to make a decision. Do you want to? Do you want this offer? Do you want to let go of whatever has been restricting you in your thought process that has been making you feel so heavily burdened? Thinking it over and over and over. Again, this could very well be a person. It doesn't have to be a work experience and vice versa. It's something that we have a lot of heart and soul for, a lot of passion and desire for. And as we move forward, we have a choice, and that's what I feel you're getting ready to make. Now, for a lot of you, I don't feel the choice is actually going to be in the month, in that last week. I feel it's going to roll over into the beginning of June, a little continuation, lagging into the next month. And June is going to be like a soaring point in time for a lot of you. So this is going through and clearing out your closets and getting rid of that old memorabilia that really doesn't serve you. You know, we can hold on to that shirt forever from high school. It doesn't fit us anymore. And I've seen so many people do it where, like it doesn't even fit, but we keep it because of the memories attached to it. If this was like a football shirt and you were a football player, cheerleader on the band squad, it doesn't matter. It's like it meant something to you. You put your heart and soul into it. That's the heart chakra, that's the solar plexus. But also on the same token, there comes a point in time when some of those things we need to let go of. So I feel you're going to be clearing a lot of that out. And that might be what's making this person pop by, like maybe they're coming by to pick up their stuff. It definitely has to do with family traditions and values. The way you were raised may be very different than the true belief that you have inside of you that has created conflict in all your relationships. Now, Leo, you have the card of worth waiting for. If you are in a couple, a marriage, whether you're separated, divorced, if you are a couple on any level, this card is saying, this relationship, you already know it. You already feel it inside of you. Even though there's been if this is the situation with you where there was some manipulation, let's face it, everybody manipulates. Our babies manipulate us, right? We all learn how to do it at such a young age. But through the process, especially in the month of May, after that first week, after that initial communication, even though you yourself may go back into that 10 of Wands and feel that heavy weighted energy, you're going to know this was worth waiting for. Okay, now I recognize why I had to wait for this job opportunity, because this is bigger than I thought it would be. This is the job. And maybe 2 months ago, you mentally weren't ready for this because you need to rest your mind. So you weren't in a position to create this new opportunity. And if you have lost your job throughout the last year, you definitely know what I'm talking about. We get in the funk. We feel that depression. The whole world was feeling the heaviness of what was taking place. So we have to work really hard to push through it. That's what makes this so worth waiting for, because this is your person. This is the person. This is the opportunity, the situation and the experience that you were meant to have. And it is going to bring back, restore balance. So this last ultimate week, you're making a judgment call, I feel, for a lot of you, whether you're going to stay with this person or not. Now, if you're single, we're going to take a look at you. By the way, if you like me, please thumbs up and share this video. Click the bell. When you thumbs up and share, click that bell, because that bell is going to notify you when I upload a video, otherwise, and when I do my live, because I'm doing live every week now. So it's a great opportunity to click that bell so you can be notified and not have to worry about anything else, like trying to look for it through the, all the other videos, right? A lot of my clients aren't watching YouTube, so they click the bell, so they only watch me when I come through. Now, beautiful single Leos, we've got codependency. And these cards very much can indicate that you have been in a repetitive cycle of codependent relationships where you were an overgiver with the Six of Pentacles. Now, again, it's general, so it can be vice versa. You may have been the overtaker, but I highly doubt it, because you wouldn't be watching this video. So you're probably the one that you know how to fix people's lives. And when they share with you, it's like, all you need to do is go bump, 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 bump. And you're right. And it works. And that's awesome. Except that's not your life. So you want to focus your energy back on your life and let them fix their own. And it is going to be absolutely amazing. By learning this through the cycle of codependency, through the repetitive cycles, which I felt you learned, now you're going to receive what you were meant to have. You may have somebody coming back in to clarify, to cleanse, to restore balance in you so that you can have a new mindset when it comes to relationships, to the unity of partnership, and what it truly means to you. It's putting you back into balance. So now it's not like, all Aquarians, because I'm an Aquarius, right? That all Aquarians are mean people. Now it's not all Aquarians. Now it is, I was hurt by an Aquarian at one point in time, but I see who I am through that experience. So it's really a beautiful energy coming in toward that latter week, especially if you're single in that scenario. So let's pull an angel message. This is whatever you need to hear to help inspire you, grow you, and help get through the month of May, hopefully unscathed, right? We have the card of Merlina. Merlina is talking about confusion. And that's exactly what happens with these, the Magician card. And I do feel you have two Magician cards on here. There's a lot of twos. So I feel it was on both sides. It was the company in you. It was the person in you. It was on both sides. And we don't necessarily see that we are doing any form of manipulation when we're the victim, but equally we can turn around and do it to somebody else and we don't recognize it. So I feel through this process that form of accountability is coming in, Leo, where it's going to be good. You're going to create exactly what it is that you want. So be very careful on what it is you're focusing your thoughts on, because when you focus your thoughts over the next 30 days in the month of May, you are literally going to manifest it in your life. Now, whether it comes in May or later on in the year, it will come. So be very careful about what you are creating. Have an amazing month. Thank you for watching, and much love.